Salama, Mambo, Shalom, Habari, hello, everyone. This is Wanda, and this is Diaspora Connect. So, welcome to my channel. Thank you for tuning in. I am going to wait a little bit longer till I see some people come in the room. I need to do a video once a week, and it's been 8 days since I did my last video. I did travel out of the area and went to visit Morogoro, Tanzania, about 3 to 4 hours, 4, maybe 5 hours away, about 3 hours away. So I went to visit, and it was very nice. It was very beautiful. So I wanted to kind of talk about my experience on that trip and how it was a nice getaway, how it was beautiful, how it was very green. It was a lot cooler than Dar. It was nice. So I went with a girlfriend of mine. So we had a very great, wonderful time. So this is Wanda. Looks like we have a few people in the room. Oh, about 3. Shalom, everybody. Salama, everybody. Mambo. Hello. Welcome to my channel. This is Wanda, and this is Diaspora Connect. I was trying to wait and do my live a little bit later so I can get more viewers to tune in, because I know the time is different from in America. And majority of my subscribers are American, Black American, African American, Negro, Hebrews, Bantus. Yeah, my people. So yeah, I wanted to just do this video a little bit later so I can get a little bit more viewership. And I wanted to say hello, everyone. Hello. Thank you for tuning in. Thank you for your subscription to all my faithful subscribers. Hello, and thank you. And welcome to all my faithful subscribers. Thank you to the new subscribers. To the new subscribers, welcome, and thank you for subscribing. Thank you for your viewership. I do appreciate you taking the opportunity and the time to view my videos. I am praying and hoping that they have been helpful to you or someone you know. Please do like, thumbs up, or thumbs down, but just thumbs up, so my video can get into circulation. And so I wanted to get the information out to people who may be interested in traveling or repatriating to the continent, in particularly Tanzania. And there are other countries that are jumping in on the bandwagon to help the diaspora come back home to the continent. One particular country that I'm thinking of is Zambia. They have created, I got to plug the organization, y'all. I got to plug the organization. This is Diaspora Connect, and through Diaspora Connect, I am promoting the gathering of the Bantu and Diaspora Israelites in Africa. This is a newly created organization which was created in November, and it's in Zambia, you guys, and they're assisting the diaspora to come back home to the continent. For those who are interested, those who have awakened to the truth about who you were created to be and who you really are, and you want to come back home to the continent, you want to come back home to the motherland, you want to come back home to Africa, and you would like... Hello, let me put my glasses on, y'all. Shalom, salama, Lizzie. And you are interested in coming back to the continent, this organization is going to assist you with work permit, citizenship, residency. They also have dual citizenship. So this is in Zambia, not Tanzania, Zambia. So, but anyway, I am in Tanzania. I have been here 1 year and 6 months at this point, and it has been an amazing journey. It has been a lot different than being in the West and living in America. So I just wanted to do this video because I said I would do videos once a week to just talk to you. I couldn't think of anything to discuss, you guys, so I decided to talk about my trip to Morogoro. I went to Morogoro last weekend, and I spent about 3 days. So I spent 3 days there, and I was going to visit some friends, some diaspora from America that have moved there. It's like a little community there. There's like 6 or 7 families that live in Morogoro right now. That's about 3 to 4 hours away from Dar. So I actually caught a bus called BMVIP. If you're in Tanzania and you want to go visit Morogoro, you can go to the Magufuli bus terminal. I think it's in Goba. And then you can take a BMVIP bus, and it will go to Morogoro. So if you go early enough, it will get you in there it will get you to Morogoro in about 3 to 4 hours. Now, if you go later, then it may take longer to get there because there's going to be more people on the bus, and so forth and so on. Shalom, 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 shalom. Come on in the room. Come on, come on. This is Diaspora Connect. This is Wanda. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Thank you to all my faithful subscribers. Thank you to all my new subscribers. Thank you for your viewership. Thank you for taking the time to tune into my channel. I really appreciate it. Please, please, please like, share, and subscribe to my channel with your thumbs up, thumbs up, thumbs up. And get my videos into circulation so I can get that viewership up, y'all. I'm trying to get to 2,000 subscribers. I'm pushing it. I know, y'all. I know, but I'm just saying, y'all. I'm just trying to get it up there. But it is at about 1,000. Can you do about the chief minimalist? Not on this channel. Well, okay. You forced me to do it. I was trying to talk about Morogoro, y'all. I was trying to talk about my visit to Morogoro. Let me talk about that first, and then after I talk about the Morogoro visit, then I will talk about the lands. Thank you. I will talk about the lands in Zambia that there are actually 3 chiefs have given us land there, but there was one particular one that we were going to see, like that the land is like right behind Lusaka. It's in Ndola, so, and it's around the copper belt. So I will do a question and answer about the lands at the end of this discussion about my Morogoro trip. One thing at a time. Y'all know I'm excited about the Zambia organization, y'all. This organization is the bomb. Y'all, this organization was created for us in mind, the diaspora, y'all. We want to come back, and this is a blessing. This is a blessing that the chiefs have decided to band together in Zambia, and 3 chiefs have decided to donate land, and the land is donated under the organization, actually. So in the name of the organization, once again, I'm going to plug it. This channel is Diaspora Connect. Welcome to all my faithful subscribers, to all my new subscribers. Thank you for your viewership. Come on in the room. I wanted to make sure I did my live later so my people can tune in. Salama, salama. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Thank you so much. I'm glad. I am so excited, y'all. I am so excited because my heart's desire is to help the diaspora come back to the continent of Africa, because I know it's the motherland, it's our home, and it's where we originated from. So this is so exciting for me. And even though I created a business here in Tanzania, and my purpose and my desire is to help the diaspora in the West to come back to Tanzania and try to, repatriate, assimilate, etc. But I'm not just limited to Tanzania, y'all. I'm not limited. I love Tanzania. It's been my home for a year and 6 months. However, Zambia has created an organization called the Diaspora, the the Gathering of the Bantu and Diaspora Israelites in Africa. And so they are helping us. Shalom, 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 shalom. Oh, great. All praises, all praises. I'm happy to see y'all. I'm happy to be here. I feel so blessed to be on the continent. It's amazing here, y'all. It's beautiful here. The weather is hot. It's very hot, but I like it, y'all. I like it. It's my natural habitation. Y'all know it's our we the sun people. We need the sun. It heals us. It got vitamin D. I haven't had issues with my iron. I haven't had issues with my iron, my vitamin D, and it's just been amazing. So this is our habitation. So it's okay. It's hot, but I love it. Okay. So let me talk about Morogoro. I did go for a visit this weekend, and I just wanted to share the fact that I went to Morogoro. Then at the end of this, we're going to do a Q&A on the lands that was given to us by 3 chiefs in Zambia, y'all. And there are diaspora in Zambia right now as we speak, visiting the lands. And guess what they're doing? They're selecting hectares. So all you have to do is join as a member, pay 150 USD. Once you do that, you'll be privy to all the benefits and the land that was given under the organization. Then you'll be able to select hectares based on residential. If you want a residential land, if you want farming or mining, they have created a business, a mining company, a business. So that's something you can invest in as well. If you are interested, that's a little pricey, y'all. The investing in the mining business that they created, the organization. There are a couple of the directors that had created a mining company in Zambia, and because some of the land that was given to us is rich in minerals underneath the land, so we'll be actually on land, living on land with minerals under them. Y'all, minerals under the diaspora us. Come on back. Come on back to Africa. Come on back home where you belong. And then there are chiefs that have waken up to the fact of who we really are, that we are the chosen of the Most High Yah, that we were dispersed during the transatlantic slave trade. And we're coming back home. And they're offering us free land. You don't have to pay for it. You don't have to buy it. You do have to join as a member, 150 USD. And they do have a bank account at Stanbic Bank. You can pay via PayPal. So it's not like you giving your money per se to an individual person. You are putting it in the bank under the organization. They have created a bank account, so it won't be people feeling some kind of way about paying the registration fee. You know how we are. We're skeptical, and I get it. But there is a group over there right now. There is a group of 6 right now as we speak. They've been there. They got there last week. So they met with the chief. They took him a gift. They spent some time there. They're looking at the land, and they're selecting hectares, y'all. They are selecting hectares for themselves. They've paid their 150. And now they're privy to select the land, and then also they're privy to the benefits of citizenship, work permit, residency. They also have dual citizenship in Zambia, okay? So this is a very, very, very important. Please, everyone, like, share, and subscribe, and also share this information about the gathering of the Bantu and diaspora Israelites in Africa. There has been a YouTube page created. I am helping them now. I am helping them because I'm promoting the organization under Diaspora Connect here in Tanzania. I'm promoting it also since I'm on the continent. And we are right next door. So basically, I'm partnering with them. I'm partnering with them to help them get the word out because they created an organization, but they're not like social media, people. So I'm just trying to help them since I already have excuse me, I have a YouTube channel, I have an Instagram, I have Facebook, I have LinkedIn. So I'm not on Twitter and what's the other one? Twitter and it's another one. I forget the other one. But I'm not on those two. Twitter and I can't think of the other one. Y'all know the other one. I'm not on those two. But I am helping them promote the organization through my platforms. So if you hear me talk about that organization, the acronym is GOBIDIA. GOBIDIA, the Gathering of the Bantu and Diaspora Israelites in Africa. Okay, that's the acronym, GOBIDIA. There is a YouTube page that has been created. I helped. Okay, I assist. I'll admit. I created the YouTube channel for them, y'all, but y'all not gonna see me on it. I'm not gonna put my face on it. It's going to be strictly for the organization, okay? But I had to create it to help them out. So I'm partnering with them. I'm helping them in any way I can. I'm not an expert. Y'all know I'm not an expert. My YouTube videos and channel is reality TV. I don't edit anything because I don't know how to. So I don't do any editing. What you see is what you get, the real me. So no editing, no cutting out, and so hopefully everything. So far, so good. Everything kind of flows smoothly. Grace and peace, grace and peace. Welcome, welcome in the room. Welcome, welcome to my channel. Welcome to Diaspora Connect. You are welcome. Thank you for your viewership and thank you for your subscription and thank you for tuning in. I am so excited to share so much good news with you guys. There's so much wonderful things going on the continent of Africa, y'all. Y'all gotta come, even just for a visit. But if not for a visit, come on home. It's so many of us here. We will help you. You will not be by yourself. If you're single, I'm single. It's okay. I came by myself, but you won't be by yourself. It's a lot of us here in Tanzania, and there are people in Zambia. There are people in Uganda, Rwanda, all these different places. But my focus is more Tanzania and Zambia right now because we're in the east side of Africa, so we're trying to keep everything connected. And so it's easy to move from Tanzania to Zambia, and actually there are the 6 countries that border Tanzania. So any of those countries you can actually get to pretty quickly from Tanzania, Burundi, Malawi, Zambia, Kenya, Uganda, Rwanda. They're all bordering Tanzania, so this is a good location. So. But anyway, let me get to the reason I did the video. Actually, I did the video because I wanted you to lay eyes on me. I said I would do a video once a week, and I am trying to do the videos later so more people can tune in live. So it looks like I have 17 people viewing, here viewing the video. Thank you. Thank you for tuning in, everyone. Hello, 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 hello. And I am on the continent of Africa. I am in Dar es Salaam, Tanzania. I've been here for 1 year and 6 months. It has been amazing. I created a business. It's called Diaspora Connect. I am using my business and my platform to assist a newly created organization. Hey, 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 hey. I am using my platform to promote a newly created organization in Zambia called the Gathering of the Bantu and Diaspora Israelites in Africa. Y'all, I'm so excited about it because I think it can help us. They're giving us land. Who gives us anything? Who gives us anything, you guys? And I know some people are like, it's kind of iffy because it's like, who's giving us anything? We don't trust it. Let me tell you guys, there are 6 or 7 U.S. diaspora over there too down right now as we speak. They've been over there since last week. Okay? They've been over there since last week. They saw the land. They took the chief a gift. They met the chief. He said a blessing prayer over them. He shook their hand. They had a Shabbat service with the chief, y'all. With the chief. Oh my goodness. I'm excited for them. I can't wait till I go. I'll be going soon, and I'm going to keep y'all posted. But they're over there. These are the forerunners. They're preparing the way for us to come. So they're going, they're checking out everything. They're going to come back and report to us. So when they get back, we have a Zoom meeting next week, and we're going to all talk, and we're going to get, all the information. And I'm going to make sure I share it with you. But please, if you are interested in this organization, please send me an email at diasporaconnect0@gmail.com. Diaspora connect0@gmail.com, and let me know that if you want me to add you to the Telegram group. We have a WhatsApp group and a Telegram group. I am not on WhatsApp, okay? I got off of WhatsApp a while ago. Yes, Zambia, yes, y'all. Zambia, push it. Y'all, Zambia, let's push this country. They giving us land, y'all. They giving us land. This is a blessing. 3 chiefs. And then guess what the chief said? We got some video, and he was the footage, and one of the chiefs was saying that some chiefs because the chiefs kind of follow each other. So a lot of times if they see like one doing something and they're excited about it, then they all start jumping in. Well, that's how we got the 3 to give us land in 3 different areas in Zambia, y'all. And then the one mineral-rich area, I'm supposed to be talking about Morogoro, y'all. But anyway, I'm so excited. But let me just finish this. The one mineral-rich area is, I think it's on the border of Zambia, Zambia, Zimbabwe, and the Congo. I think it's in that area, or Mozambique, Zambia, and the Congo. But I know the Congo is in there somewhere, and that area is mineral rich area. That area is a mineral. It's minerals under the ground. Okay, we're gonna have land with minerals under the ground that we can select. This is free land. This is free land. Now, let me tell you something. You do have to, if you select hectares of land, right, you do have to do something within 6 months with it. Meaning you don't have to have a structure built, but you do have to like plant. You have to make it look like it's livable. So you have to at least cut down trees. You have to fence it off. You could even get some bricks. Have some Tanzanians, some Zambians help you with some bricks and brick it like a fence. You know how you do a fence around your hectares? Put bricks around there. They just need to know that it looks like somebody's working on it, living there. You can plant fruit and vegetables. So you may not have the money. You may not have a lot of money like me. I don't have a lot of money. But when I go over there, I'm going to make sure that I put a fence up or something. I'm going to put, some bricks around or plant some, trees or plant something like fruit and vegetables. That's the cheapest thing. You can buy fruit and vegetables for the low, y'all. Fruit and vegetables for the low here. And just plant them. So let that be growing until you can gather your money, and you pay a little at a time as you build your structure. So you have the option with the three possibilities of land. You can do the residential, you can do the farming land, and then you can do mining, land for mining. So it's a blessing, y'all. I'm so excited. But anyway, the main reason I was doing this video, I got distracted because someone was asking me about Q&A of what the chief was saying about land and stuff. So because a lot of our people are there now, and see, we have a Telegram group and we have a WhatsApp group, and we do Zoom calls once a week. So next week we resume the Zoom calls when everybody comes back. They'll be back like probably this weekend, and then next week we'll resume the Zoom calls, and then we'll keep you posted. But if you are interested and you can join in the Zoom calls and hear it yourself, you can ask questions. The fee is $150 USD. That's not a lot, y'all. That's not a lot. And then you'll be privy to go, but you do have to physically be here to go select your land. Nobody can select it for you. So plan a trip to Zambia. Plan a trip. Even if you want to come to Tanzania, even if you love Tanzania like I do, you can come here to visit. But you want to make sure you go to Zambia first and get your land and get your hectares situated. And then you come on over next door for a visit. Because I would recommend you try to, repatriate over to Zambia. It's going to be a little bit easier than here in Tanzania. It's a little bit more expensive to reside here because you have to pay to be here. You have to pay to stay in Tanzania. So you have to create a business, be an investor, and then pay. Yes, you can get a residency permit, work permit, and all that here, but it's going to be very, 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 very expensive. Economically, it would be just better to go to Zambia where you're giving land, and then they're going to help you with citizenship, residency, work permit, and they also have dual citizenship. So you can keep your U.S. passport and you get a Zambian passport. You can have the two. So Tanzania does not have dual citizenship right now. Things could change. The government can change. The government can see my video and be like, oh, we want to bless them just like the chiefs in Zambia. And then they can open things up for us. And hey, we had two countries, okay? But right now, we just have Zambia. So let's go over Zambia. If you want to come to the continent, just hit Zambia first, y'all. Hit Zambia, check out the organization, go meet the chief, look at land, let him speak a blessing over to you, let him, whatever you got to do, you tell them how you feel, tell them what we've been going through, and hey, come on, let's do this. Let's do this as a nation. Let's do this, diaspora. Come on back. Come back to get what is yours. They proclaimed, one of the chiefs has proclaimed his kingdom as the diaspora, the kingdom for the diaspora. He has claimed his kingdom, all his acres and acres of land, hectares of land for the diaspora. Okay? He's a king. It's a kingdom, y'all. It's a kingdom. It's going to be a kingdom. You know what I was thinking about? A kingdom without walls, y'all. A kingdom without walls, because guess what? Chiefdom land is a protected land. So the bandits can't come with the machetes on chiefdom land. We don't have to worry about nobody coming at us. We don't have to worry about that because chiefdom land is protected. It's not like it's government land. Government land, bandits can come, rob you, steal from you, blah, blah, blah. Or when I say bandits, meaning people with machetes can come. And they kind of call the bandits, but they're the ones with the machetes. But chiefdom land is protected. It's protected, so you protect it, even if you don't have no walls around you. A city without walls, does that sound familiar? A city without walls, okay? So, I'm gonna calm down. I'm so excited, y'all. I'm so excited. I'm gonna calm down. But, okay, so, Morogoro. Again, this is Wanda. This is Diaspora Connect. Thank you for tuning in. I decided to do a video and discuss my visit to Morogoro. I went to Morogoro and spent last weekend there, and it's only 3 hours away. So from Dar, so you can take a bus at the bus terminal. So you just have to go to the Magufuli bus terminal in Goba. I think it's in Goba, because as we were driving to the bus terminal, I kept seeing the signs Goba, 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 and so I think it's in Goba. Restrictions are, let me read this. Over. Okay, yeah. So I was trying to read that, but it went away so quick. Y'all, these comments go so quick, and I have my glasses on, so I was like ready so I can, read. But the comments, so I'm sorry if I miss it. If you put your comment up and it's really long and I can't read it all because it just goes away quickly. So, but anyway, you can catch a bus to Morogoro, go visit. It's 3 hours away. It took me 3 hours to get there. I think 3.5 hours. And then me and my girlfriend, we went to visit because, of course, I'm doing a land and building project, and I'm looking for Kidogo, little land, like little hectares or little acres. I was looking for something a little bit bigger. Seems to clear when the opening to move about the word. Yeah, we need to keep. Okay, yeah. So I agree. So, what was I saying? Oh, so you guys, I'm doing a land and building project. So I created a business here in Tanzania, right? Diaspora Connect. Now, if I decide to go to Zambia, I still need to do something with my investment. I can't just leave everything. I can't abandon everything. And I think I said that in my video before, so I have to go ahead and continue with my land and building project. So that's what I'm still working on. The reason I have not left here, the reason I have gone to Zambia yet. I am planning on going. I haven't gone yet, but everybody else is going, and they're reporting back, and I will keep you posted. I am an admin for the Telegram group. I am not in WhatsApp. They have other admins in the WhatsApp group, but I am an admin in the Telegram group. So, against my better judgment, because I really was like grouped out. I really didn't want to do any groups with any diaspora, y'all. I'm grouped out. But this organization, I really just believe in, and I just think it's going to help us out a lot. So I did swallow my pride and say, okay, I'll be an admin, y'all. So I'm an admin for the Telegram group, and I basically add people to the group. I'm not in charge. Like, I don't run anything. The Zambians, they created and started the organization. And I decided to just assist them being in the diaspora and to assist reach my people to tell them about it. So I'm an admin for the group, and that's basically what I do. I provide the information. I'm like a bridge between, our people and the organization on the continent since I'm here. So I'm like that international connection. I'm pulling our people, our diaspora from all 4 corners of the earth to come. I'm encouraging them through my channel to come and all my social media. So that's my purpose in helping. So, but yeah, I'm an admin. I add people to the group. I provide information, and so I'm at the Zoom meetings, and I'm, with the leadership of the organization. It's mainly Zambians, but they are also going to add some diaspora as leaders too. So they're looking for diaspora also to add as in the leadership group as well, because of course we need to have some people in there as well. So yeah. So, but basically, that's kind of what my role is. I know all of them because I actually knew one of the brothers before they created the organization. I didn't know they were doing this. He didn't tell me until it came out. And I was like, I know this brother. So I do know them personally. I've met with them before they even talked to the diaspora, before they even start doing the Zoom calls and Telegram meetings. I met with them and talked to them. So I have an idea of what they're trying to do. They're trying to push this organization so we can get as many people coming and to occupy the land. We need people to come to occupy, because if people, if the chiefs give land to us and we don't come and occupy, then yes, they can take it back, or it can be rescinded, because they're saying you giving all these acres and all these hectares. They don't even want it because they're not even coming. We don't want them to say that, and this is the issue. This is why I'm trying to push it. This is why we need to push it. I mean, not only me, you guys that's watching, if you know anybody, everybody you know, push this organization, because we gotta occupy. We gotta go and occupy what's been given to us. It's been given to us, but it's not gonna be just sitting there unoccupied, because something can happen to where things get changed to where I'm not saying the chiefs will take it back, but it could be the government systems or something can change, because we're not occupying the land that was given to us. So if someone gives us land like that, we got to come. We got to get here and we got to start doing something on it. I mean, so they say we have 6 months to at least do something on it. So it can't be lying dormant. If you're going to select hectares of land for residential, farming, mining, you got to do something on that land. You got to do something. That land is going to be put in your name. It's under the organization, but it's going to be as a member. You have to join as a member, and then you're going to go to the Lands Commission, and it's going to be put in your name. Free land, free land. Please, please share this. Please, please, please come for a visit. Please. There are plenty of people there. Brother Morgan, he is one of the admins, one of the main admins for the organization. He does what I do. He's like the connection, the tour guide in that country. So when you come, he can meet you at the airport, at the bus station, whatever means of transportation that you take to go, and then he'll meet you and show you hotels. But the Telegram group, so yes, we do weekly Zoom calls in the Telegram group. So please send me an email to diasporaconnect0 diasporaconnect0@gmail.com, because it's going to be kind of difficult for me to look it out, comments and get emails. So please, diasporaconnect0@gmail.com. Send me an email if you want me to add you to the Telegram group, so you can hear the chiefs, hear all the leaders, and the bishop. There's a bishop and a reverend. Let me tell you about that. I don't want you to get thrown with that. Now, the bishop and the reverend, used to be Christians, but they woke up to the truth about who they are in the biblical scripture. So they have the title reverend, bishop, blah blah blah. That you don't rescind that. So even if you leave or do something, you still have that title. So don't get nervous when you hear the reverend, the bishop, because they had the title as Christians, but now they're in the truth, in the fact that they know they are the true children of the Most High Yah, and they know who we are. Okay, so they had the titles. So don't get thrown by the titles. Just focus on the reason that we're coming together, and we're doing this, and it is amazing, y'all. If we can just do this and come together, and we can live together, we got to do this quickly, because it's a time frame on it, from what I believe, because they won't let them give land to somebody for so long, and then you're not occupying. So basically, we got to occupy it. We got to occupy it. So you got to come, please come. Come to Zambia. Come to Tanzania. We'll go. We having groups. I think we're gonna have a group we're gonna have groups to go every month. So make your plans to come to Zambia. Even if you want to visit Tanzania, go to Zambia first. Get all that squared away. See the land, meet the chief, blah blah. Select your land, hectares, whatever. Put whatever. Even if you don't put anything down, but just get your hectares, and then you can come for a visit. Come to Tanzania, enjoy the beaches and the sun, Zanzibar, blah blah. But you need to go to Zambia and get your land, okay? Get your land. Yes, my email is diasporaconnect0@gmail.com, diasporaconnect0@gmail.com. If you want me to add you to the Telegram group, I am one of the admins in the group. I add people to the group. I am not on WhatsApp. We have a WhatsApp group, but there are other admins that are in the Telegram group. They're in the WhatsApp group too. So I can connect you if you want to be a part of the WhatsApp group. I can do it too. But the Zoom calls are primarily in the Telegram group. The Zoom calls occur in the Telegram group. So I'm not sure if they're doing it in the WhatsApp group too, because I'm not even in that group. But send me an email and I'll get you connected with whoever you need to. You need to get this information. You need to come get this land. Come get this land. Anyway, Morogoro. Y'all keep getting distracted. I keep getting off because I'm so excited. I'm so excited. I'm so excited about this for us. This is for us, y'all. This is for us. This is for us. This is blessings for us. This is the Most High Yah blessing us. And I know people are kind of pessimistic. Some people are like, oh, it's a scam. It might be real. It might not be real. The only way you'll know is if you come and try it, you find out. Come for a visit. Come for a visit. Okay? So, yeah. So I went to Morogoro. Y'all, I went to Morogoro last weekend because I was looking at land for my land and building project. I'm not going to try to get as much land as I was planning on it because of this Zambia thing, because I'm going to get some hectares. I'm going to Zambia right next door and get me some hectares. And then I'll probably do more building, definitely do more building in Zambia. The money, so even with my land and building project, it won't be in vain. It won't be wasted. If you want to bless me, if you want to donate to my land and building project, it's either going to go in Tanzania to what I'm doing here or to Zambia or what I'm doing there. Because I can go to Zambia and start building like right now. But see, all of us will have hectares of land. So it won't just be me, and you don't have to have a business created per se to get that to be privy to that land, because that's why the organization was created in Zambia. It's like a NGO here, so you can join an NGO, whatever, and they can help you with residency and stuff like that. That's the same thing there. They created a company, a business, to where an organization to where you can become a member and you'll be privy to the benefits, and they can help you with residency work. The same thing as an NGO here. So yeah, it's the same thing. So yeah, but anyway, I went to Morogoro and I looked at some land and I was just spending time there. Y'all, it's so nice. It's not as hot, and it's by the mountains, and there are mountains, waterfalls, and rivers. It's nice, y'all. It's nice. The mountains remind me of, I used to live in the States, in America. I used to live in Colorado, Colorado Springs. And my view, I used to listen to this. I used to live on Pikes Peak Avenue. So Pikes Peak, the mountain was right in front of me. So my view every day was Pikes Peak Mountain. And I would always see a mountain with the snow on top. I lived in a valley, so it was like warmer, and then the mountain top was like 30 or 40 degrees colder. So I never really went up there, y'all. I'm not big on climbing mountains, but I used to see the view every day. So, to be honest, mountains don't impress me. Because living in America, I used to see that all the time. The most beautiful mountains, Pikes Peak. If you don't know what that is, Google Pikes Peak Mountain, and you'll see what it looks like. That was my view every day. So mountains don't really impress me, but they are beautiful on the continent in Morogoro. They are beautiful. The difference in Colorado, in America, Colorado Springs, is it was like the bare mountain with snow. Here in Morogoro, it was like a mountain full of like trees or leaves. It's like covered in like trees or grass. I don't know. I don't know if it's like grass or trees or leaves over the mountain. So it's a big mountain covered with the bushes or trees, and then it's just beautiful. It's beautiful, but y'all, mountains don't impress me. So some people get there and they're like, oh, this is breathtaking. This is this. For me, y'all, not for me, because I used to live around mountains and they don't impress me. I like the heat and the beach and the ocean more. That's more impressive to me. So that's why I love the bar so much. But Morogoro was beautiful. It's amazing. Mountains was beautiful. It's cooler. The temperature, the ground is more fertile. You can just tell. And then the dirt in Morogoro, the dirt is like red, like in Georgia, like in Atlanta. Down south they had the red dirt. That's what the dirt looks like in Morogoro. It's like red dirt, and it's real fertile, and the trees are very green. It's a really good place to farming and agriculture, stuff like that, because it's just cooler, and it was raining. It rains more there than it does in Dar. Maybe in rainy season, Dar rain, we get more rain, but when it's dry, it doesn't rain as much. But Morogoro is always, it's just cooler. It's nicer, and it's so, y'all, it's so calm and peaceful in Morogoro. It's not as hectic, of course, as Dar, and it's like a little suburban. It's like a suburban city, suburban town. It's real nice, y'all. It's beautiful. It's a good, beautiful place to live. There are a couple of diaspora families there, y'all. About 6 or 7 families there. So I met a couple when I was there. I met like 3 families when I was there, and we went out to eat. We spent time together. We visited their homes, and they showed us really nice time. And so if you decide to go, I have some connects. If you want to go to Morogoro, if you want to visit, I have some sisters that's there, and they can tell you what hotel to stay in, what restaurants to eat at. They can take you to the markets. So we got to connect there too. So it's good that wherever we go, we create a bridge for our people. So when you do decide if you want to go visit or whatever, you have that connection when you get there, and you won't be by yourself and not knowing. Because in Morogoro, they didn't speak as much English, y'all. They didn't speak as much English as they do in Dar. And you have to know, unless you have a connection there or you have someone there, you just have to know some English, because they don't know any. I mean, at our hotel, the ladies didn't know any. So the good thing is I know a good amount, and I was able to speak with them. I know a good amount of Swahili, and I was able to communicate. But it was a bit of a struggle at times with different things. But the good thing is we had our hostess and our friends that live there, so they know how to maneuver. They know how the bajajis work. It's mainly bajajis and bodas. They know how the whole system works. So it's good to have that connection there. Place to stay that's nice and affordable, not too expensive. Not spending too much money. They have like hotels you can stay at that includes breakfast, and then they take you to restaurants for dinner. That's a good price, not too much, because we're very budget conscious here on the continent. Very budget conscious, because we're living here, y'all. So we can't live like we did in the West, and we can't spend money on food like we did. So you have to, scale it down a lot and try to do more Tanzanian prices, if we can, as close to that as possible. So yeah, but Morogoro was amazing, everyone. It was amazing. It's beautiful. If you are in Tanzania, you should go visit. I have some contacts there if you are interested. Yeah, so I can connect you with a sister or families that are there. If you want to live there, they can help you, hook you up with a Dalali, help you find houses. The houses are so cheap. The houses are so cheap there. You can get like a nice 3 or 4 bedroom house for like $150, $200, but it's out. It's out. So it's 3 hours away from Dar. So it's out. You'll be out a little bit, but just got to be careful that you're not too far out where you can't get transportation, or that transportation will be too expensive. Yeah, Morogoro and Mbeya are absolutely beautiful, because I've been to Mbeya as well. I spent the weekend in Mbeya. Both are nice. I think I like Morogoro better because Morogoro, the roads were better paved. The roads in Morogoro are paved better than even in Mbezi Beach, y'all. I live in Mbezi Beach, by the shoppers in Mbezi Beach. The roads in Morogoro were more paved than, majority of them were more paved. Like that main road was paved. It was paved real nice. They have even sidewalks too. So if you want to jog and stuff, there's some sidewalks. We don't really have that many sidewalks here. But Morogoro is the bomb, y'all. Y'all got to go, and it's cheap. It's cheap. So anyway, I loved the visit, and I met a couple of families. We did catch a bus. That was experience. I caught a bus from Arusha to Dar when I went to Kenya. When I first got here, first couple of months, I went to Kenya. I flew to Arusha, and then I caught a driver to Kenya, and then I stayed in a hotel, and then I caught a local bus. Well, it wasn't a local. It was kind of like a long-term bus, but it was local long-term. And 10 hours. That was a long journey on that bus, and it was I think it was only like 30,000 T shillings back, so that was pretty good considering it was a 10-hour bus ride. And I was the only foreigner on the bus and the only speaker. So y'all know that was rough for me, because at the time I didn't know that much Swahili, but they took care of me. The Tanzanians, they looked out for me. They treated me like a baby. They kept telling me, say, hey, sit. Like they wanted me to sit in the front so they can watch me and make sure. So if I sit in the back and something happens, then nobody understands English, so they wouldn't know what's wrong. So it was nice. It was an experience. It was a little hot, y'all. It was a little tight. People were reaching, standing over you, reaching over you, hitting you in the head with bags. But it is what it is, y'all. It is what it is. I was okay. I was okay. Most of the people didn't know I wasn't from there, because I like to blend in when I'm by myself. So they didn't know I didn't talk much. And then the difficult part was knowing when to go to the bathroom, knowing when to go to the restroom. Y'all, that was difficult because nobody could speak. And so every time we stopped, I'm just like watching. I'm following everyone like a child. If they don't get off, I don't get off. If they get off, I get off. Wherever they sit, I sit. If they get a snack, I get a snack. I did everything they did. So it was an experience, but this one was a shorter bus trip, and then I had a girlfriend with me. So she's been here how about 3 weeks now, and she's my one of my newly found beautiful friends. Shout out to you, Liz. You know who you are. You my girl, my girl. Anyway, we went to Morogoro together. That was her first time going, and she's newly here as well, and she's from the UK. She is from the UK, and she is here on the continent, and her first time here, and I've been showing her around and introducing her to people and taking her around. So she absolutely loves Tanzania, and she is going to Zambia soon as well. She's probably going to go within the next month or two. So she's going to go as well. She's very excited also about the organization. So yeah, so that's kind of what's been going on here on the continent, y'all. I know it's a lot going on in the world, but my focus is to get my people out of Babylon. That's my focus. And prepare a place, connect with diaspora all over the continent, and prepare a place for y'all wherever y'all decide to come, whether it's on the west side of Africa, east side of Africa, south side of Africa. I don't know if too many people want to go up north, but we we need to have a place for us to go wherever we decide to go. So we're not going to say, oh, come here, go there, go there. I ain't going to say that, but I'm just saying wherever you decide to go, we should have like a connection there in that country, so you won't be by yourself. So if you get in a bind or something happens, then you have other people there that can be with you, that can help you, that could give you advice. And so that's kind of what we're trying to build here in Tanzania, Zambia, and your bordering countries, like kind of like a network of us, so we'll be here for each other, because we do have different needs than some of the locals, local Tanzanians, or even some of the local Zambians. We have different needs because of our passport. We're still considered foreigners, even though we're African, and even though we're from the continent, and this is our home, but we're still considered as foreigners because of the passport that we carry. So we still have to move a little bit differently than the locals do. So we have different needs from them. So it's, I hear some YouTubers or some people say that when you come to the continent, that you should not deal with diaspora, or that you should just deal with locals. But sometimes that's not good, because when it comes to like immigration, and when it comes to leaving the country every 90 days, or like your passport, you may be from the UK and we're from the US. I'm from the US, and Jamaica, and different things. It's different requirements for different passports. So if you're only around a local, sometimes they may not always know like what you have to do with your particular passport. Go to immigration, then ask them this. So it's good to be around some diaspora, at least, who have been here for a while, and who can give you advice about the immigration office, the one to go to, because there are several here. But if you do decide to go, it should go to the main headquarter one. So everybody doesn't know these things. So Mambo, Poa. So it's good to still connect with diaspora when you come here on the continent. It's even greater if you can connect with people from your same the country that you were dispersed to. So, for example, if you're from the UK, it's good to connect with people from the UK. If I'm from America, born and raised in America. Born and raised in America, then I connect with Americans. When I say connect, I mean have some kind of connection. So if you get to a point where you have something comes up with your passport, or leaving the country or something, they have the same passport, and you guys can share information and help each other. Same with the people from the UK, people from Jamaica, people from Canada, Australia. It's diaspora, y'all. It's African people from all over coming here. Brazil, from all over all over. So we're trying to keep everybody connected to where nobody's like left by themselves. Nobody should be here in the diaspora, in a foreign, I'd say foreign, but this is our home, but in a country that you're not a citizen of, and they consider you a foreigner, that you get in a situation you're by yourself and you left out in the cold. Nobody should be that way. We should all be grouping together and helping each other. And even if I don't have the information for somebody from the UK or from the Netherlands or from Jamaica or from, wherever you might be from, another country, then I have connections to, and I can talk to my Tanzanian partners or whatever and find out if they can get information for you. So that's what it's all about, connecting, not only connecting here on the continent as far as only connecting with each other. We should be, of course, assimilating and connecting with local Tanzanians, of course, because we need them. And even when we go to Zambia, we should be connecting and partnering with Zambians, because whatever country we go to, we need the locals. We can't do it without them. We have to work together. We have to work together. So we have to be cohesive and we have to work together because we need each other. I don't know where I would be right now if it wasn't for my Tanzanian partners, or just Tanzanians that I know, because I met a lot of Tanzanians here that help me out so much. When I get in a bind, if something happens, they help me out, from my landlord to everybody. Like, I don't know where I would be if I didn't have locals helping me. So it's very important to, to make, friends and your family, even with locals as well as diaspora. You need both. You need both, because the locals could do a lot of things for you that you can't do. After all, you don't speak the language fluently, so they can handle things for you at times that you couldn't handle without them. You will be frustrated because the processes are so different on the continent that it is like in the West. So you could be frustrated very easily. So even when I went to Morogoro, I was frustrated at the bus terminal because none of the bijajis or none of the drivers could speak English. So I was so frustrated because they couldn't find us, and we were like standing like in a certain spot, and they could not locate us. So they were like riding around trying to find us. And see, and even though I could speak, little Swahili, but they still couldn't find me. So, yeah, this is it is what it is. So I had to be patient. And then my sister that was with me, she was looking kind of scared, kind of nervous. And I was getting kind of frustrated because I was like, you can't understand me. I'm saying, blah, blah, blah. And he couldn't. So finally, I just took a deep breath. I was just trying to think, what word can I use? And then I said to him, I'm by the bajaji. He said, oh, the bajajis. I said, okay, yeah. So, and then he found me. So yeah, just little stuff like that. I was, you find yourself getting kind of frustrated because of the language barrier. But then if you just like take a deep breath, relax, and think, what word? That's what I usually do. I was like, what word do I know that I can try to tell them to give them an idea of what I'm saying? So that's kind of what you have to do. You have to be patient. You have to take a deep breath when you feel frustrated, because I'm on a bus for almost 4 hours, because coming back took longer than going. So it was like maybe 4.5 hours that we were waiting, and I was just like tired. And I was like, oh my gosh, you can't find me. And people kept canceling when I was like speaking English. They kept canceling my trip, because sometimes because they don't speak English and they call you speak Swahili, and after you say hello, then they start talking, and you're like, oh, kidogo Kiswahili. They was like, oh, no Swahili, okay, and then they cancel. So, yeah, you have to learn to maneuver on the continent, okay? But the thing about Zambia is they do speak English, so it won't be as much of a challenge with the language barrier. But yeah, but I'm getting better with my Swahili, and even though I feel like I'm improving, y'all, I'm getting better, I'm speaking more fluently, I get in a situation where I'm like, gosh, I feel like I don't know anything. Like, I feel like, gosh, what can I say? I don't know any words. And then I have my Translate app, but when you in a frantic, panic situation, you don't always think, let me pull out my Translate app and look for this word or say this word. So it's just got to get used to it. But I was a good example for her, and we got our ride. It was a little frustrating, but we got our ride. He understood after I got it, because once we get in there, I can kind of tell him directions. I can say, straight, go straight, moja kwa moja. I can say left. I can say kushoto, or left, right. So I can kind of guide them in directions to where I am going. So, yeah, so it's always good to learn that too. If you're coming to the continent, if you're coming to Tanzania, and the good thing to learn is your directions. So front, go straight, because you're driving, you're riding in Ubers, Bajajis, Boaters, whatever you're at, and you need to give them directions and tell them, even though there's a map, sometimes, some of the streets don't have street names, and you want to give them directions, so you have to say, go straight, moja kwa moja, go left, kushoto, go right, kulia. So you gotta know like your direction, front, left, and right. At least practice that, because if I would have known that when I first got here, I would have, because I was just doing like this, and sometimes they don't always work if they're driving. So yeah, learn your front, straight, left, and right directions. So when you riding in cars or bajajis or whatever, you can get directions if they get lost, or if you know where you're going. So yeah, but yeah, so I can answer any Q&A. I think I'm at that point to where if you have any questions about the Zambia project. I don't know everything, y'all. I'm not an expert. I have been talking to the leaders of the organization who created it, which are Zambians, and they're like elders. So basically, bishop, reverends, and a lot of the chiefs are involved also. So I just been talking to them even before everyone else has been included. I know a lot. And I know them, I've taught, one of the brothers I talked to him, I've known him since I left the West, since July 2020, when he was friends with me when I first left to come here. So I've known him for a while. So, but I do know a lot about like what they want. I know they're trying to get us to come. There's land given. 3 chiefs have given us land. There is one of the chiefs even mentioned the one that they're visiting in Dola area. He did mention that he talked to a couple of chiefs in the Congo, and they were telling him to send them to the Congo. They were telling the chief to send the diaspora to Congo, y'all. So Congo might be another place where we may get land given to us. And some people say that that's the land. Some people say that's the promised land. Some people say, and so we'll see, because some of the chiefs there are also interested in what's going on here. So this country is going to be like a big example to the chiefs all around. And when they see the chiefs here, 3 giving land to the diaspora, then they may jump on board and do the same thing. So I'm praying that that's the case, and I'm praying that the Congo will open up and give us land there too. Mineral rich land, that's a blessing. So yes, they have some issues going on, but still, if they want to give us land, yeah, no, in Zambia there are 3 different areas. So not just so we see. I think that's how you say it. Not only that area in Dola, but there are like 3 other different areas. We just went to that one particular area. Have you been? Yes, I did go to Zambia. Not since the organization was created. The organization was created in November, was registered. I went to Zambia when I first got to Tanzania. I got to Tanzania in July 2020. I went to Zambia in, I think, October or November. October 2020 is when I went to Zambia. And yeah, I went to Zambia, but guess what? Corona was going on. So I didn't stay, because here in Tanzania, we were free. So that's like we are now, like no masks, no lockdowns, no curfews, no nothing. Well, when I went to Zambia at the time, they were doing the whole masking, lockdown, curfew, and I wasn't gonna spend my money in a hotel and stay for like, I don't know how many days if I can't be free. So I just didn't want to stay like locked up in a hotel the whole time. So I didn't stay in Zambia, but I did go for, a small amount of time, and then I came back to Tanzania. I also did that when I went to Kenya. I stayed for a small, because they were doing the whole masking, lockdown, curfew. I didn't want to go to any of these countries that was doing that, because think about where I am. I'm free. We didn't have none of that. We never shut down. We didn't have the masking, lockdown, curfews. We didn't have none of that. So I'm free, and I've been free since July 2020. And so I didn't want to live under any restrictions. No masking, no curfew, no 6 feet back. I'm not even used to that, y'all. I haven't even gotten used to wearing a mask because I left the West on July 2020, and the plague hit in February of 2020. My trip was scheduled for May of 2020, and they pushed it back to July. So I haven't even got used to no kind of restriction. So I'm used to being free. So I wanted to just be in a place where I could be free. So yeah, that's why I didn't stay. Yeah, they can help. In Zambia, the organization, it can help you. It's like an NGO. You know how, like, you have NGOs where if you come to Tanzania, you sign up with the NGO, you invest probably a certain amount of money, and then they'll help you with your residency. So you can stay there for 2 years. So they'll help you with your residency. It's the same thing, but this organization is in Zambia. Zambia and Tanzania are kind of similar in that as a foreigner, you have to invest, you have to create a business, you have to partner with the Zambian, kind of same thing, but with this organization, is specific to us, the diaspora. So we have provisions there. We have provisions made for us as far as the fees won't be like just under the just regular immigration guidelines. There will be different fees, so it'll help you with work permit, residency, citizenship. We haven't focused on that right now, so one step at a time, because the organization was newly created in November, registered. So the first thing we're pushing is the land. So you got to come and get the land first, and then once we do that, then we'll start pushing towards work permit. That's probably going to be the next thing, because if you have land there, you're going to need a work permit, because guess what? You're going to be working on your land. So you got to get your work permit. And I haven't done any research, but word of mouth says, which go ahead and Google, y'all. Google the cost of a work permit in Zambia. But someone said, word of mouth, I didn't do research, but somebody was saying that a work permit you can get for 3 years in Zambia for like $80. But I don't know. Look into it, y'all. Look into it, and you can send me an email and let me know. I'm a researcher too. I just haven't had time to do it, but I know it's less than here. I know the work permit is cheaper in Zambia than it will be here, and it'll be even less expensive under the organization. So it's a benefit to join as a member, because you'll be privy to all the benefits of the hectares of land, of the work permit, residency, citizenship, and then also dual citizenship, in that you can get the Zambian passports. You don't have to give up your passports. You can have the U.S. one or the UK one, or whichever one that you were born and raised in, and then you can have the Zambian one too. So at least you'll have one African passport and one Western passport. I would say many of us don't want to completely give up the passport yet, which I know I don't, because I'm retired. I'm going to get retirement from like 2 jobs that I worked, in addition to possibly Social Security. That might be out, and I have too long for that. Social Security is going to be like forever for me to get that. 60 something. I mean, y'all, I know I'm in my 50s, but that's going to take a long time. But oh yeah, by the way, I am in my 50s. I don't know if y'all know that, but I'm in my 50s. I'm in my early 50s. So, but I feel like I'm in my 30s. Most people think I'm in my 30s. I look very, very young. All praises to the Most High. I think it's because I'm slim, maybe. I don't know. But anyway, yeah. So if you want to keep that passport, which is what I have to do, because I'm getting monies. I got to get my monies. You invest it in the companies, you work there, and Social Security or any money that you will be privy to, you got to keep that passport. I'm just saying. Yeah. So, So it's good. I'm trying to think of what else. But so in Zambia right now, there are about, don't believe that but there are about, I think it's seven diaspora right now over in Zambia. So a group went, y'all, and they're there right now, and they've been doing videos and taking pictures, and I've been posting them on like Facebook, YouTube, Instagram. I've been posting. Y'all can see what's going on the continent. The Most High is moving. He's moving, y'all, in the midst of all the drama that's going on with the plagues and all that. Let's focus on getting on the continent, coming back home, and getting this land and building here, okay? Before things change. Things are changing quickly. And this land is not going to be sitting for too long. So come on back, get these hectares, claim your land, and do some stuff on them, and tell your family, tell your friends, anybody that wants to come back home to the continent and they want land. Tell them, tell them, tell them. If they have questions, they can hit me up at diasporaconnect0@gmail.com. If you have questions, hit me up, diasporaconnect0@gmail.com. I do charge for consultations to the land. Is it I don't know those different words, but all I know is the land is under the organization, right? So when you become a member and you select the hectares, then the organization will go with you, take you to the lands commission, and then they will put the land in your name. So the land will eventually be in your name. It's under the organization for you as a member of the diaspora, and then you go and you select your hectares land, and then they'll be put in your name. So I don't know those other two questions. That might be a question for the leaders in the organization. They know more details about how the land situation works. So, you know, that will be a good question as far as in the Zoom meetings that we have every week, because the leadership will be there, the bishops, the ones who actually created the organization, so they can better answer that question for you. Yeah. So, what else? I think that's it, you guys. Yeah, I just wanted to come to you and tell you how beautiful Morogoro was. My trip was very nice. It was relaxing. I needed to get away a little bit, and it was nice. And yeah, it was really nice. I'm still doing business here, Diaspora Connect. I do travel and visit. If you want to visit Tanzania and or repatriate here, I'll provide advice to you. I am pushing more so to Zambia now, only because Tanzania doesn't have dual citizenship, and you actually have to pay to stay here. So if you want to reside here like forever, you have to pay. So I mean, if you're willing to pay, that's fine. But if you don't, well, you know, you don't have the money. Some people don't have the money to pay. It could be a bit pricey. Then Zambia will be a option, another option as well, maybe a backup plan. For me, it's a backup plan. So I just try to have to look. You have to look at all your options, especially if you're living on the continent and you plan on staying and you're not trying to go back to Babylon. Back, you're not trying to go back. Like Lot's wife, ain't trying to look back. Nope, trying to move forward. So you got to have a backup plan, another African country that you can go to that can assist you, or that you can repatriate to a little bit comfortably. Yeah, the currency exchange rate is not as good in Zambia as it is in Tanzania. However, with the assistance that we get through the organization in Zambia, then it may balance out, or maybe a little less, because it's a bit pricey for work permits and residency here in Tanzania, whether you create a business or not, whether you do a Tanzanian business or a local foreign company, whether you don't, it's either way you go, it's pricey. It's still more pricey than what it will be with the organization in Zambia. So please look into this financial wise, because I know a lot of people come here and they come on savings, but savings doesn't last always. It doesn't even last that long, because if I could tell y'all how quick I ran through my savings, I don't even think it lasted me a year, y'all. I don't even think my savings lasted me a year. So it can run out quickly. It's not that it's so expensive, but it's just everything. It's your rent you're paying for 3 to 6 months. It's your food. It's your transportation. It's your business you're registered, if you registered one. And then work permits, residencies, this, that. It's just, your money can go like real quick. So unless you have some kind of income coming in, some kind of business, or some kind of online something that you're doing to generate income, it can go quickly. So just make sure that that's a plan that's in your mind. It's not like you can't do that when you get here, because I didn't have income, consistent income. I was working when I got here though, and I didn't quit my job until December 2020, and I've been here since July 2020. So I had a little bit of time to save money and do some stuff. And then I did get some 401k from my job when I quit. So that's another reason why I was able to stay and get a business established and stuff. Yeah, the exchange rate is not as good in Zambia. So for every $1 USD, it's only like $16 or $18. So in Tanzania, for every 1 USD, it's like 2,300 T shillings. So the exchange rate here is a lot better. You can do more with the money, but also you spend more because everything is so much more expensive for you as a non-citizen, or I hate to see foreigner, but a non-citizen. Yeah, so I just have to balance that out and think about your life and think about what you want to do. And everybody's situation is different, so it's based on like what your plan is. Some people are just coming here for a visit. Some people coming here to check it out. They're going back. Some people are, they want to stay, but they're looking at all their options. So just look at all your options. Don't just be like, I'm going to Tanzania and I'm gonna stay, because if you don't have a backup plan and things don't work out here for you, then you kind of like you don't have a choice. You'll be forced. If you didn't want to go back to the West, you'll be forced to have to, because you didn't have another plan. So even on the continent, have a backup plan of another African country that you want to go to, especially if you know you want to repatriate to the continent. Like me, I know I was coming here and I wanted to stay for good, so I had all these thoughts in my mind about, I can go here, I can go to South Africa, and I can do this, and then if this don't work, I can go here. I've like, you gotta have like an alternate, like a ABC. I think I did a video, A, B, and C plan, or at least A and B plan. If one falls through, then you have the other country. So I think we can look at Zambia as a backup plan if you're in Tanzania and established here with business or whatever, or we can look at that as plan A and Tanzania as plan B, second plan, because things could change in Tanzania. The Most High is all seeing, almighty. He can do anything. He could touch people's heart. Things can change overnight, and then we can get a message saying, okay, Tanzania is allowed dual citizenship. Okay, Tanzania is doing something special for the diaspora, blah, 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 blah. So we can get that and things can change. But always just have a backup plan where you just have more than one African country, especially if you want to stay on the continent. It probably would be a little bit easier if you had a plan on the same side of the continent that you're on. So if I'm in Tanzania, it's probably best to have a plan somewhere close to me, like Zambia, Kenya, Malawi, Burundi, something like that. And if you're in the West, of course, Ghana, Gambia, or Sierra Leone, and Senegal, or Nigeria, or whatever. And then South, you might, South Africa, Botswana, Namibia, whatever. So just always have, like, whatever area you are in, have like a kind of like a plan B. In case things don't work here, look for another backup place that you can go if you do not want to go back to the West. If once you leave, you're saying, I'm done with Mzungu land. If you're saying you're done with Mzungu land and you want to leave, then just have a African plan, an African backup plan. Okay? So I think I'm going to end this video. It's been pretty long, but I wanted to make sure I share and encourage and let you know what was going on with me. I've been busy, y'all. It's been a blessing. It's been a blessing. The Most High been, y'all, I'm telling you, the Most High been providing for me. When I say He been providing for me, y'all, the Most High has been providing finances, resources for me. Okay? He's been providing for me because I am taking care of His children. When you take care of His children, He will bless you. Those who blesses His children will be blessed, and those who curses His children will be cursed. We're not under the curse. The punishment is over. So we are the apple of His eye, and if we take care of each other, and if other nations take care of us, they will be blessed. If they do not take care of us, and they do not help us, and they do not provide for us, they will be cursed, and they will see it. So all those that are against us being here don't want us to be here, and they're not realizing it's not our plan. It's the plan of the uncreated creator. This is prophecy being fulfilled that was spoke about in the biblical scriptures. Did you not think that we would eventually come back home to where we originated from? Did you think that we would just forever be in Mzungu lands where we were dispersed? No. So that's what's going on. We're coming back. We're the apple of His eye. He's opening doors. And it would boo-hoo. Anyway, it would be good if people jumped on board, leaders and countries, these African countries, seeing what's going on with the diaspora, how we're coming out. This is historical, what was going on with us leaving these Mzungu lands and coming back to the continent. This is historical. And if you can see this, Africans, continental Africans, chiefs, government officials, it's a spiritual thing. It's not us. We have no idea what's going on. We have an idea, but it's not us doing it. It's not us doing it. Exactly. It's a spiritual thing. It's the uncreated creator bringing his children. His first fruit is what he calls us. The diaspora, the 6 region diaspora Africans dispersed during the transatlantic slave trade were coming back. We're his first fruit, and we're returning home, and he's going to provide a means for us. So it'd be a blessing if you were to pray and seek him and find out, why are they coming? Who are they? And he will tell you. And then you will be blessed because you helped us and you blessed us. You will be blessed. But if you are trying to stop us and trying to hinder us, then you will be cursed. So I'm just saying, it's not me. It's not my word, but it's his word. And it's prophet. It's prophecy. It's in the biblical scriptures, okay? All right. So I'm going to end this video. Thank you for tuning in. Thank you for your subscriptions. Thank you for all my faithful subscribers and all my new subscribers. To those who couldn't tune in live, thank you for watching my videos. I'm going to do one once a week. You're welcome. You're welcome. I hope I answered as much as I could, because I don't know everything. I'm just, as I'm tuning in, I'm learning things. I'm sharing them with you, y'all. I'm the bridge. This is me. Okay? This is me. This is me for y'all to walk. Y'all, this is y'all, and this is me, y'all walking across. So I'm the bridge connecting y'all to the continent and connecting y'all to Zambia, okay, and to Tanzania. I'm just the bridge to connect y'all to walk across, okay? So I'm gonna do another video in about a week, and hopefully I will definitely have some new updated information after talking to my brothers and sisters that went to Zambia and they come back. They are so excited. It's like they said this experience has changed their lives, y'all. People were crying. People was just like pouring their hearts out to the chief. It was beautiful from the videos. But we're going to talk more. I'm going to keep you posted. Email me, diasporaconnect0@gmail.com, diasporaconnect0@gmail.com, and I'll keep you posted. And if you want to come for a visit, I do travel consultations. 35 USD per hour. I changed it from 30 to 35. I went up $5, y'all. $5, that's it. I went up $5, 35 USD per hour, and I give you all the information that you need from passport to landing and on in Tanzania. And now, y'all, now I'm extending it to Zambia. We can hit that bus, you can hit that plane, you can hit that train if you're in Tanzania and go to Zambia, or you can fly from the west right on to Zambia. And then I got a brother Morgan that I can connect you with, and he's going to do for you like I do for people coming here. He's Zambian, but he in the truth, he know who you are. He know you special. He know you are the apple of the Most High's eye. You are the chosen, and you are coming back home to claim hectares of land, okay? So don't be worried. We here for y'all. Come on back home, okay? All right. Love y'all. Thank you for tuning in. And I'm going to say bye-bye. I'm going to say kwaheri. I'm going to say talk to you soon. And I'm going to say salama and peace, family.